Mind the creatures on the floor? There's
I'm
creatures
imagining
on the
all sorts
floor?
of imaginary numbers right now.
Wait. He's imagining imaginary numbers. Holy shit, that's loud. Oh, they're over here. Does that really need to be that loud? Oh. 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 Oh, hey, Psycho. Oh, okay. Might as well check all these. No. Sure. Goddamn, these are individual ones. Yep. Yep. No. Okay. Oh, that's enough of a book in there. Ah, ooh. Freeze cells, I'll take that. Proton act, sure, why not? Yeah. Don't need the beer. Might as well check. Ooh, I'll do an jet. Hi, brain. I think that was flour. Ooh, a layer. Let's raise him on this Z. There we go. Yeah, that stuff I pick up flour. I was not paying attention, I just started picking up stuff. That had bigger money bubble. Hello. Take that.
I'm imagining all
Center scripts.
sorts of imaginary numbers right now.
How's that going? And that's not how imaginary numbers work. Holy fucking shit. Ooh, look at that picture. Why so much methods? And then you get the occasional Psycho every now and again. What's up with the toasters? I don't care about that. Anything here? I'll take it. I'll take that and that. Don't touch it up, right?
Attached to the neutron's attached to the meson's connected to the proton.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Maybe. Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
My brain's an asshole. Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
You're
I
my
most
brain.
certainly am not. I'm the seat
You're
of
in my
all
brain.
reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know
Chemicals in the brain?
where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the source of most of those glands, unless you're arguing that my thyroid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
I'll give you that. Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Well, what about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek? I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair
If you
compromise?
want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers. Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
Fine, you've got a deal.
Really?
Whatever.
I didn't expect you to actually agree to that. I'm afraid that was a bit of a bluff, really. I'm not going with you.
Oh. Wow. You're a dick. So what, you'd rather just stay here, never leaving the tank of whatever that stuff
Well,
is?
certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason
Yeah, we
Bright
have.
and his followers launching into the vast unknown.
See?
Helios 1 coming back online. Jason
See?
Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online.
Is this supposed to be
Jason
happening?
Bright and his...
Well, I think I might have gotten to end this loop. Yeah. Yeah.
Jason
definitely
Bright
seems like
and
it.
his
Okay,
followers
well,
launching into the
I'll
vast
be right
unknown.
back. Hold on. Choose your brain from Buddhism.
Well,
Okay. Are you my brain? Why are you such a dick? Of course you're supposed to. You're my brain. But you're this dead man. That you'd be happy. What about the good things? That's not what I said. Is it true that you feel this because you're lacking those hormones? So we're at impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think I say you took a separate dialogue path, but too late now. I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we are separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
See? So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really?
Oh, okay.
I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm
sorry.
delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Okay, stop yelling. I understand. You're a part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when...
Alright, what's the plan? If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them... Let's go. Wow, I had trouble saying that.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar.
Brain just
I
too
suppose
slim.
now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us.
Yeah, I would.
Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem.
Alright.
Right then, off we go. Clive
Stop
will
doing
be in
spins.
for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Yay! Your brain added. I might just scare my brain. I have to use the sync dock to retrieve your and end your imprisonment at Big Mountain. About to talk to you, Mobius still. Hey, do you have anything else to say? Hey.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant.
Yeah,
I
I'm happy.
hypothesized after the indignant frequencies my receptors had recepted, such a partnership based.
My brain told me that the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened.
I don't think it's going to be any help.
Trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to help.
Plan? Blast! I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
Anti-tactics like I used to attack the think tank? What was the plan you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I forgot I had forgotten pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked.
Anything I could do to stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity.
I'd like to make the effort.
Well, there's many things they have forgotten sitting in their bowls. Friendship,
Masturbation.
the thrill of discovery. Love, masturbation, the usual.
Wow.
Much
Okay.
like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within.
Okay.
Or, if not, you can always
succumb
make
to
them
fear.
succumb.
Okay.
Then you came along, and bravery and or desperation trumped that little idea.
I'd really like to scare them, huh?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say that's true.
Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you
Well,
are partial to
don't
lying
feel like
and
killing
deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though, or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you.
don't
And
like
if
that
you
idea.
speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all, not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Time to go. That's not what I wanted to put.
Electrons
I don't want to kill
attached
you.
to the neutron.
That eye is so weird. Okay,
Are we
let's go.
being watched?
Well, that's even weirder that you said that after I said that the eyeball looks weird. But that's neither here nor there. Ouch, that hurt my legs. But that's alright. Let's keep going. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Ba-ba, 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 ba. Future weapons today. Can I? Okay, that's not fast travel. This is fast travel. Ba-ba-ba, ba. Let's see what I can do. Sick. Hey, I want you to put my stuff back there. I'd like to engage your services. Swap body parts. Place right back in your chest. Okay. Your heart is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. You are less resistant to poison. 50%. And robots are only somewhat confused by you. 25% less likely to score a critical hit. Now, but on the bright side, healing items cams are twice as effective. 50%. Okay.
You require some.
Yes, I would like to swap body part. I don't have that kind of money. Reattach your spine. You lost the spineless part. Reinforced spine. Perk. Your spine is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. Your torso cannot be equipped again, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses have doubled. +2. So, what is my strength now? What is my strength at? What do I have -1? Strength is at +10. Minus 1 intelligence, minus 1 agility. Alright. There we go. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Do I... Do I need anything on her? I don't think so. Let's move on. Dark Clan waits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. I hope so.